Hello there, year one. Today in science, we're going to be identifying animals. We're going to be looking at and comparing common UK birds and reptiles. Have a look at these two pictures here. What do you notice that is similar? And what do you notice that is different between these two animals? Pause the video here and have a chat with the person in the room. What did you notice? Did you spot that too? The bird has feathers, where the snake has a scaly, dry skin. What did you notice that was similar? Could you spot anything? Did you know that both of these animals lay eggs? I know. We're going to find out a little bit more now about birds and reptiles. I wonder, could you think of any other birds? And could you think of any other reptiles? Pause the video here and have a think. What did you think of? Brilliant. Well done. Let's see if any of the animals that you thought of will come up in our lesson. So the bird is a robin. And this snake is an adder. And it's a reptile. Now a bird has feathers, wings, and a beak. And they are warm-blooded and they lay eggs. Most birds can fly. Birds are vertebrates. Can you say that word? It's a tricky word, isn't it? Vertebrates. This means they have a backbone. A reptile has dry, scaly skin. They are cold-blooded vertebrates. Most of the reptiles can lay eggs. Reptiles can be snakes, lizards, crocodiles, turtles, and even tortoises. Can you remember any characteristics that birds and lizards share? What was the same? Pause the video here and write it down. How did you get on? Let's see if we got the same answer. Ready? They both lay eggs. Did you get that answer too? Well done. Now, I wonder if you can remember any characteristics that birds and lizards did not share. What was different about them? Pause the video here and write them down. Did you get lots of differences? I wonder if we've got the same again. Let's see, shall we? So we had birds and we had lizards. A difference between birds and lizards is that birds have feathers, where lizards have scaly, dry skin, and they were cold-blooded. Can you remember? Were birds warm-blooded or were they cold-blooded? That's right, they were warm-blooded. Excellent. Now we're going to play a little game now. So I want you to be thinking, looking for those facts about birds and reptiles. Are you ready? Let's see. I'm going to give you some clues. Is this a bird or a reptile? It lays eggs. It's warm-blooded. It likes to eat insects and worms. And it has feathers. I wonder what that could be. You're correct. It was a bird. Now this particular bird is called a blackbird. Can you remember earlier when we thought of different types of birds? Was this one of your ideas too? Should we try another one? Okay. Is this a bird or a reptile? It has dry, scaly skin. It is cold-blooded. It lives near water and it eats frogs and toads. It lays eggs. I wonder what that could be. It's a tricky one. It's a reptile. You were right. Now this particular reptile is called a grass snake. Let's try one more. Is it a bird or a reptile? It has dry, scaly skin. It is cold-blooded. It likes to hide under things and it eats slugs and worms. Can you guess what it is? Yes, it was a reptile. Now this particular reptile might look a little bit like a snake, but it's actually a limbless lizard called a slowworm. Now, activity time. What I want you to do is complete your worksheet. Pause the video here and you can look at this fact sheet to help you. How did you get on? It was really interesting, wasn't it? Okay. I have some questions now I want to ask you. Now, which of these statements is not true? Birds have feathers. Birds have arms. Birds lay eggs. Which one do you think it is? Which of these statements isn't true? Reptiles have dry, scaly skin. All reptiles have legs. Reptiles have a backbone. Which do you think isn't true? Wonderful. I'm really pleased with your work today, Year 1. You've worked ever so hard. Now you can identify and name various birds. Now you can identify and name various reptiles. And now you can compare reptiles and birds. Thank you so much, Year 1. Bye.